Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. We just completed the tutorial on the linked double crochets, and now I'm going to show you how to do the linked triple crochets. They're just one more step different. So what you're looking at here are our basic triple crochets, okay? And you see how gappy and holy these are. I love to do a triple crochet, but I will only do a pattern with a triple crochet where the triple crochet is only appearing in the pattern sporadically. I do not do, especially an afghan or a scarf. But now when it comes to like a cowl or sometimes a scarf, things like that, I will do a triple crochet or a wrap. But to do something within the triple crochet all the way through it, I 9 times out of 10 won't do it because of such a gap, unless I want the gap. So this is your standard triple crochet. And this, however, is your linked triple crochet. And you see, I think it's beautiful if you flip it over, whereas with our double crocheted, here was my swatch for that. You see it had the one linked chain that went across. This one is going to have the two, okay? So you see, you can't even make the holes come out. And remember, in this one, when I was doing the double crochet, I put the single crochet in the ends to kind of close up that gap in with that double crochet on the end. On this one, you don't have to do anything because it just kind of works itself out. So this one is your swatch on the triple crochet, and this one is your basic triple crochet. So I'm going to show you how to do that one. Okay, so just chain you up at least 13 here, somewhere around that. So now the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to start out on the second chain. So we have to make our first triple crochet here a little differently. So you're going to go into that second chain, but you're only going to go into that top loop, which would normally, you know, some people would classify that as being the back loop, okay? But technically, you're just going to go into this top loop. All right, and then you're going to grab your yarn, and you're going to pull through, where you're going to have 2 hoops on your hook. You're going to go in the next stitch, do the same thing, just in that top loop there, and pull through. Now, you can choose to go into that next stitch, or you can skip that next stitch and you can go into the next one. If you go into the next one, it's going to kind of make your stitch a little clumped. Whenever you finish the stitch itself, it's just going to make it a little bit shorter. It's going to make it, I guess, what you call a little squished for space, and I don't like that effect. So I'm going to skip that next one, and I'm going to go into that next stitch and do the same thing. Now, you're going to have 4 on your hoop, which is at that point, you're ready to do your basic triple crochet. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing difficult. So now complete your triple. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay? And you have your triple crochet there. Now, mind you, don't do your stitches super tight, because with the linked stitches, I have found that you lose a little bit of your height, but not very much to notice. But when you're crocheting these, you do notice a little, just a tiny bit of length will go, not very much. But if you continue to do these real tight, you'll lose more than you want to lose. So loosen up a little bit on them. Now, as we did with the double crochet, you've got 2 bars this time, okay? Remember where we were working under this bar right here? You're going to work under 2 bars because, you know, your triple crochet consists of having 4 loops on your hook, not 3. So let's go under that first bar, just like we were doing on our double crocheted link ones. You're going to yarn over and pull through, so you've got 2 hoops on your hook. Now just go down here, instead of yarning over where we were doing before, you're going to go underneath that next link and grab your yarn and pull through. So you've got 3, which is where we would normally be wrapping and doing our double crochet as normal. But you want to go into that next stitch on your chain now, and grab your yarn and pull through. So now you're going to have 4, which is where you can complete your triple crochet. So yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's all there is to it. It's very simple. Okay, so again, you see you got your 2 bars, so 1 bar and 2 bars. Go underneath that first bar only, grab your yarn, pull through. Okay, go underneath that second bar, grab your yarn, pull through. And then you're just going to hit your stitch down on your chain and grab, pull up. So now you'll have your 4 hoops, and now you want to just complete your triple crochet. Just like that. And it turns out really beautiful. I actually love to do these link stitches. Okay, and then you'll just do this all the way to the end. Nothing, you know, really that much different, but you'll feel your stitches will get tighter, you know, tighten up. They'll kind of draw together. That's why I tell you, don't really want to put a whole lot of tightness behind these stitches. You want to kind of leave them just a little loose, because they tighten up on their own right through here when you're pulling together. Just like this. Then you just complete it all the way to the end. Then I want to show you how to move up to your next row, so let's just keep on going. Okay, and you're just going to keep putting it into the first bar, into the second bar, and into the next stitch. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way to the end of my row. I made too many. Let's pretend like I'm at the end of my row. Now to get to your next row, you're going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I chained up 4 because I chose to skip that other stitch. Whoops, I don't want to chain up 4 till I turn actually. Now I'll chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now you're going to work down these stitches just like we did to start with. You'll go in that second one only through that top loop and pull through. The next one you'll pull through, and then you're going to skip this next one, and you're going to go right into that next stitch on the you're going to go into the next stitch available and just finish off your triple crochet just like this. Okay, and that's all you do to it. You just keep going back, working under both of those bars, so you've got 3 on your hook, and then you go into the next stitch and complete your triple just like that. Wait just a second, I don't think so. Back up a minute, I think I told you wrong. I'm going to go back in. Actually, you don't go into that first one, you go into that next one. I'm sorry guys, told you totally wrong on that one. You don't go into that very first one, you go into that next one. Okay, and then you just complete. Sorry about that. I knew something didn't look right when I was doing that, because that chain 4 is going to act. Yeah. I don't think it hurts either way. If you want to put that in there, you can. If you don't, either way it doesn't matter, because yeah, I didn't put it in there either. Or did I? Yeah, I did. So either way it doesn't matter. If you want to put it in that first one, ultimately I don't think it makes any difference. Just use your best judgment. I don't think it's going to hurt either way. So then you just keep right on going and go to the next one, chain 4 on your next row, and just keep moving up and up and up. And just remember, you have 2 bars to go through with your triple crochet, and on your double crochet you only have 1 to go through. Okay? So again, if you choose to fill that hole, you can put that other double crochet in there, or triple crochet in there, and that's totally up to you. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to make very much difference at all. Okay, so this is your linked triple crochet, and this is your standard double crochet. You see, you don't really use up a whole lot of your length at all. So it just closes. It looks like it affects the length more just because your gaps are gone, and it doesn't affect it a whole lot at all. If you could really see it up close, once you do it in front of you, you see a whole lot of the differences in the gaps than you do the length. Okay, so again, this is your linked triple crochet, and hope you guys try this out, and you'll see that it's really worth the effort. And until next video, guys, happy hooking.